with us to light up the tower with the sunshine. We look forward to giving you an informative morning and lots of great discussion afterwards. I've been dreaming of this day for more than 35 years. I grew up in the San Fernando Valley right nearby during the 1973 energy crisis when I was 15 years old. Gas was being rationed and there were really long lines at the pump. I thought there's got to be some way the sun can help us out of this. So I began studying everything I could find about solar energy. I began prototyping little solar energy collectors. I made little Stirling engines. I started making concentrators. I even started a little mail order business called Solar Devices. I was so hopeful there was some breakthrough cost-effective way to concentrate the sunlight. Today is the culmination of that dream. We're here today to unveil what we believe in Europe and Japan. It's a little less in other places like China and the Middle East. But on average, about 13 cents a kilowatt hour all across the planet. But solar electricity typically has cost between 20 and 35 cents per kilowatt hour. And therefore, the total impact of solar is minuscule. In fact, virtually all the solar energy that's been deployed around the world to date has been because of generous government subsidies in certain regions, not because it's actually economic. But if you could make solar electricity for even 1 penny less than the price that people pay around the world, then solar energy would move from novelty to breakthrough. Today we're announcing that breakthrough. Right to the left of you is the proof. You're witnessing the first solar plant ever that can deliver this economic miracle. This plant delivers the lowest cost solar electricity in history and finally competes with fossil fuel electricity directly. We currently compete with natural gas, and as we continue to drive down the cost, we will even compete with coal. With this, e-solar can now access a $1 trillion worldwide electricity market. And on top of that, because this solar field makes absolutely zero pollution, I mean zero, we have a chance to save the planet to boot. So how does e-solar do this? Well, we figured out how to concentrate sunlight more cost effectively than ever before by using more software algorithms and less steel. The tens of thousands of mirrors that you see out there are all being tracked by software algorithms that make them reflect their light right up to the top of the towers. And you'll see us lighting one of those towers together in a few moments. We also locate the plants on private land right next to transmission, so it's very easy to build these plants. We built this entire plant in less than 1 year from start to finish. We also prefabricate our solar field in a factory, so it's very fast and easy to deploy. And finally, we use land very, very efficiently. To power all of California, that's 100% of California's peak electricity needs, would take an e-solar field only 25 miles by 25 miles. And to power the entire United States peak electricity usage, the whole country, e-solar could power that with only 91 miles by 91 miles. So I feel the next step is to get there and do that. You're witnessing the first step. We'll work on the next step together. For 10,000 years, man has used his muscle power for all his energy needs. Up until 150 years ago, when the first industrial revolution started, and man began to burn everything he could get his hands on. That era is over. I believe that we are ushering in the second industrial revolution as we finally begin to power the planet cost-effectively from the sun. This industrial revolution will be an economic shot in the arm and will bring jobs and growth to California and the whole world. This couldn't come at a more pivotal time for our state. California is the world capital of innovation and also the world capital of sunshine, as you can tell where we are right here. Where you will find e-solar towers, you will find jobs, and where you will find e-solar towers, you will find growth. There's no more fitting birthplace for this revolution than right here. There's no more fitting time, and there are no more fitting people than our next speakers to explain its significance. I'd next like to introduce the Mayor of Lancaster. Rex Paris is a native of Lancaster, its third mayor, a wildly successful attorney, entrepreneur, and author, and also philanthropist. He is more important, a visionary leader who has made a home for e-solar in the Angelo Valley. And without his support, we would not be here today. Mayor Lancaster, thank you very much.